All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, which today and age people ignorantly call God or Jehovah. Ba'ashem in the name, and Yahweh Shai being the true name of the Heavenly Son, which today and age people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Heavenly Son, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And Rakakwadash meaning the Holy Spirit, or literally translated, the Spirit Holy. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yesharala the rule well, and salutations to you Akim out in the highways and byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. To you, brothers, I say Shalom. This is the brother Shakal out here from the GMS Shakal camp, coming at you with another lesson. And basically, what I'm gonna touch on today is gonna be on this this video that this individual, Heyman Malone, Vocab Malone, uh, did. And basically, as you see the screenshot, he's doing what we've been knowing he's trying to do, man. If it wasn't evident before, it's evident now, man. And that's what, try to demonize us, try to make us look like the bad guys, try to find something that he could point at and be like, see, these guys aren't true, these guys are wicked, they're evil, they're terrorists, you know. That this is literally his whole motive. Why do you think he only comes against us? If he really sincerely believed in the bullshit that he so-called says he believes in, he wouldn't just come against us. He will come against other individuals that preach outside what he preaches. He'll come against those you wishes over there in the so-called Middle East. He'll come against Christians that have murdered and done wickedness. You see, but he doesn't. He only comes against us because that's his purpose. He'll come at you sincerely and pretend that he just wants to ask questions and all that, but it's really just to find something he could point his finger at, man. He's not trying to convert us or I really care about you guys, I want to save your soul. Like, no, he's not doing that, man. He wants to demonize us, and that's why, hey, we got to be on our P's and Q's, man. And not give the ministry, not do something to where the ministry could be blamed, man. We got to watch out for this individual and individuals like him, man. And apparently this video, there's a guy that so-called was arrested while watching an Israelite video, but he had a whole bunch of other shit and supposedly was a terrorist. All right. Now, just because somebody watches one of our videos doesn't mean that that's what we preach. There's a lot of bug outs out there, man. Just because one individual bugs out and is weird doesn't mean that that's what we're all about. Because if that's the case, then hey, we could point at every single Christian that has done wickedness, that has murdered, that has robbed, and do videos and just say, look what the Christians are about. You see? That'll be false because that was just one individual, man. You can't, just because one individual bug out, that doesn't represent everybody else. And here, specifically here in Great Millstone, we tell you that not to take matters into your own hands. We tell you to wait on Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You see? Hey, but him being the devil, he's gonna try to make it look like this is all of us. This is how we all think. This is what we all do. That's why he also has a thing of Hebrew Israelism. You try to make us sound like some kind of fucking cult. an individual directly from our camp could bug out and do some weird shit. We're gonna denounce him, man. We're gonna say, no, we never taught him that. No, we told him not to do that. No, we told him to stay away from things like that. He doesn't represent us. You see? One individual, a weirdness or wickedness doesn't represent the whole group. You see? But I'm gonna get some scriptures, man, because it's evident, man. It's evident what he's trying to do, man. Hey, and just like Yahweh Shai, they were doing it to him. They're gonna do it to us. He's the main guy, but there's gonna be a lot of people coming at us and try to twist up our words and you know demonize us. This is Sirach, this is Sirach 12:10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." Right? And that's this is vocab alone. You know, oh, I just want to debate. I just want to ask questions. And if I'm right, then I'm right. And if you're wrong, or if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. No, man. His whole MO is to try to twist up our words and catch us up. He's not trying to understand. He's not trying to convert you or save your soul as he, you know, claims to try to do. He's not trying to do it. He's trying to find ways to demonize us. And this is why the Spirit jumped on the apostles to say what they said. If we see this guy, don't indulge. Call the cops. You know, get away from this man. You know, because he's not there to understand. He's not there to be converted or say, you know what, you guys are right, and I'm done with this. I was proven wrong, and I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. He's not gonna do that. He's here to demonize us, man. He's gonna keep. If we could answer all his questions and make him look stupid on camera, he's still gonna come back and try to do some bullshit. He's here to demonize us, to try to take us down, to destroy us, man. That's Haman. Verse 11, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. You know? And we've been knowing this from the beginning, man. His whole MO, his whole motive, man. And this is why we never really indulged. You know, there's a few occasions, you know, but besides that, we didn't go visit each other in person in some type of office. And no, man, because we know that this motherfucker was on bullshit, is on bullshit. You know, and then you other Israelite camps, man, stop being so fucking simple, man. Cause that whole, you know, terrorist watches, whatever the fuck, you know, that was there. It's not just against Great Millstone. It's against anybody and everybody that labels himself a Hebrew Israelite. So he's making every single one of us look bad. And if you consider yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you shouldn't have any dealings with somebody like that. You should curse that nigga out for falsely accusing, for trying to tie us into something that we're clearly not doing. You're gonna sit here and have a debate and get on camera, shake this nigga's hand, knowing he's trying to set you up so you could get arrested, so you could be known as a terrorist, and people will come and you know, talk shit to you and possibly, you know, go after you. And I'm just referring to regular individuals because, hey, the shit he's pushing, a motherfucker in the world could just look at it and be like, what? Oh, hell no. And then just try to, you know, delete anybody who considers themselves a Hebrew Israelite. So what he's doing is very dangerous, man. And for you to sit here to and try to debate and like on some friendly shit or that's some bullshit, man. You know, you're playing the devil's game, man, and you're gonna get caught up. You know, so hey, you guys should be mad too. But hey, if you still want to, hey, go ahead, man. And then when the snake bites your ass, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, set him not by thee, lest when he had overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Right. And so if you niggas don't want to listen, hey, cool, whatever. Hey, that's on y'all. You know. But guess what? You're gonna remember the words that here in Great Millstone said. You know, to not do dealings with this nigga. That this nigga is against the truth. You know, he's trying to make Hebrew Israelites look like some type of cult and just erratical, weird motherfuckers, man. You know, you guys are gonna remember what we said, man. And then all we're gonna do is what? Say we told you so, man. Don't be surprised, man. This is why I started off with that scripture. Never trust an enemy, man. You niggas think you're doing something smart. You niggas think you'll be the one that will prove him wrong and the one. Hey, look, keep thinking that, man. When you're caught up into that situation, you know, and this nigga saying, look, that's the terrorist and point at your ass, you're gonna be confounded. You're gonna be ashamed, man. This is his motive, man. He's not trying to understand. Verse 13, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? Nobody, man. We're not gonna feel sorry for you niggas when you niggas get caught up, man. When you niggas gave him every animal that he wanted to try to label us, you know, to demonize us, you know. We're not gonna feel sorry, man. You know, but to us here in Great Millstone, man, hey, fuck this guy, man. If he comes, if he, you know, like the apostle said, call the cops, man. Don't indulge with this individual, man. Leave him alone. It's pointless. It's vain debates. All right, this is First Peter's 5 and 8, and this is why we also have to stay on our p's and q's, man, because individuals. He's the main one, but there's more and more individuals that are gonna come at us like this, man. You know, and try to make us look bad, you know, persecute us. So we got to be on point so we won't get caught up in their traps, man, because they're not gonna find anything on us. We're is here in Great Millstone. We're the most transparent camp there is to be. We tell you what we're about, you know. But guess what? They're gonna it's like, and because of that, they're gonna demonize us, man. They're gonna try and make us look bad by making some shit up, you know. But let that be the case, you know. Let us be on point, so like that we won't get caught up in no bullshit and give him some ammo, If they lie, let them lie, man. Let us be persecuted for righteousness' sake, not because we did some goofy shit and these motherfuckers found out about it, and now they're using that against us. We got to be on point, because especially now, because more and more of these individuals are gonna rise up. Watch our every move, pretend to be, with us. If we see a motherfucker like that, hey, don't deal with him, man. Hey, get away from me, man. What the fuck are you doing? You know, don't give him any ammo, man. Yeah, or if you know a motherfucker is like that, you don't have to necessarily just go and say, get away from me. Hey, deal wisely. You don't have to tell him that, man. Hey, play with this nigga, man. If it's an individual that tries to, don't give him any ammo. Just give him that look, like, yeah, I know what you're about, but keep him guessing, man. You know, just say whatever the spirit tells you to do. Hey, make sure we're wise and we don't give these individuals any ammo. This is First Peter's 5:8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour." Right now, this is talking about actual, spiritual Satan. Trying to take us down from our walk, you know, and all that. But hey, we could also use this for individuals like, hey, Vocab Malone, man. This nigga is literally out there like a roaring lion, seeking who he may devour. Trying to destroy us, trying to take us down, trying to find something that he could just say, "Look, I told you guys, these guys are terrorists. These guys are this. These guys are that. You see." So that's where we got to be sober, attentive, on point, focused, vigilant, so we won't give this individual any ammo. So that if he does come out with some bullshit, it'll literally just be that, some bullshit, man. This is Matthew 5:10. It says, "Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." So hey, this is how we know we got the truth, man, because we're being persecuted for simply preaching the truth. We're not going against anybody physically, or or anything like that. We're just simply preaching the truth. But because the truth hurts, you know, these motherfuckers are persecuting us, man. But like I said, let that be because we're preaching the truth, not because we're doing some bullshit. So hey, let's be on our p's and q's and not give him any ammo, man. So like that, if they come against us, it's clearly because we're preaching righteousness, not because we actually did some shit. You know, we do that, hey, that makes us blessed. That's a sign that we are the men of the Lord, man. Verse 11, it says, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake." You see, and that's what's happening now. You know, that's what's happening now. We're being persecuted and being spoken about And individuals are saying all manner of evil, starting with vocab Malone falsely. Why? Because we're simply preaching the truth, man. And let's keep it like that. Don't give this nigga any ammo, man. Don't let him get under your skin. Don't let him deceive you. Fuck this guy, man. We know his motive. Let the persecution be, the false, the shit talking, the accusation be, simply because we're preaching the truth, not because we're actually doing some bullshit, man. It says, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Hey, and call all Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Because, hey, as long as we endure, this is already happening. So as long as we endure, hey, we will be those men, So, hey, in another sense, hey, thank you, Vocab, because you're further proving that we are those men. If you weren't, you wouldn't be doing this, man. And like I said, why don't you go to these Muslims and all these other motherfuckers who preach outside what you preach? Why strictly us? Why? Because we are those men. See, there's nothing you can do against the truth but for the truth, man. Even Vocab is doing something for the truth, whether he realizes or not, man. Okay, this is Second Corinthians 6:3. It says, giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed. Right? So there you go. We got to be under P's and Q's. So like that, the ministry cannot be blamed. This is why the scriptures say, even stay away from the appearance of evil, man. That will save us a lot of trouble. And that's what the scriptures also say. If thou hast faith, keep it at home. You see? We gotta be in our P's and Q's. Motherfuckers are out here to try to see if they could point a finger at something and blame us uh, for being, some type of evil men, you know? So let's move wisely out here and not give any ammo, man. And it's not like we're doing bullshit. Every brother I know, we all live regular, simple lives, man. But these motherfuckers, any little thing that might even look like it, they're gonna try to grab it and twist it, man. So let's be more on our P's and Q's, man. Persecution is gonna come. We know that that's part of prophecy, but let it be because of righteousness' sake, not because we're over here moving like goofies. You know? But that was basically the point. Hey, this is what he's about. If you didn't know, well, hey, now you know. That's clear evident. So let's get away from this man and individuals like that and his little minions that he be trying to send. Let's keep an eye out, not indulge with them. And also, hey, move wisely out here, man, so that they won't be able to point a finger at us for some bullshit. You know. And as long as we do that, if they do come up with some bullshit, it's gonna be evident that it's just that, some bullshit, and they're literally just coming at us because we're simply preaching the truth. So let, let's move more wisely. And let's get and let's not indulge with individuals like this. There's no point. We know their motive. This is Revelations 12:10, and I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, "Now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accursed of our brethren, Salakia, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, with which accused them before our power day and night." You see, and that's Isa Edom. That's how he comes. This is why yeah, at first, hey, he might be Jake. We said vocab might be Jake and all that, but now he's moving like a straight up fucking devil, man. That's a fucking heathen. Just like this, man, because this is what Esau does. He falsely accuses you when he can't win. He knows he doesn't have anything to beat you by. He always resorts to snake like motives, deceitful motives, and starts falsely accusing you, man. You know that's all Esau Edom. The starting with the elites, but vocab, he's a smaller one. He's you know a lesser of the Edomites, so to speak. But he's still trying to accuse us, man. So knowing this, let's move wisely so they won't be able to accuse us. The elites, Welcome Malone, and anybody who's with this motive. And when they come against us, it's simply because we're preaching the truth, and it's evident that what they're saying is lying. You know, and as long as we do that, hey, the Most High is gonna justify us. The Most High is gonna make us win. Is gonna make us let the world know that we were just men preaching the truth, wanting righteousness, wanting wickedness to end, and He's gonna take them down. The Lord will eventually take each and every single one of these individuals down. So this shouldn't not move us. Let's just stay patient and trusting Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and He's gonna have our back, man. The accuser of our brethren, it will be casted down, starting with the elites and you too, Balcat. So with that, hopefully you brethren were edified. I'm going to end up giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yeshurala that rule well. And salutations to Yakim out in the highways and the byways, preaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom and a ball.